Do you ever feel like you're struggling to make sense of your life and relationships? Are you looking for a way to gain clarity and understanding about yourself? It can be hard to know where to start when it comes to self-discovery. You may have tried different approaches, but still don't feel like you've made any progress. We'll talk about how disorganized attachment can help you learn more about yourself. We'll look at how this type of attachment affects our lives and relationships and how we can use it as an opportunity for growth. Join us on this journey into the depths of ourselves. What is disorganized attachment? John Bowlby, the father of attachment theory and a widely renowned psychologist, conceived that an infant's mental health depends wholly upon the quality of their relationship with a caregiver. Psychologists have learned more about attachment styles and are still studying how they affect emotional development around the world. There are 4 primary attachment styles: secure, anxious ambivalent, avoidant, and disorganized. In this video, we would be focusing on the disorganized attachment. Disorganized attachment is a pattern of feeling uncertain or conflicted about relationships with caregivers or close friends. This usually starts in early childhood and can last into adulthood. This kind of relationship makes people feel confused and uncertain, but it also gives them a unique chance to learn more about themselves. What are the causes of disorganized attachment? Research suggests that disorganized attachment is often the result of abusive or neglectful parenting practices, such as emotional neglect, physical abuse, or sexual abuse. These experiences can lead the child to feel unsafe and unsure of how to respond to their caregiver, resulting in a disorganized attachment style. Disorganized attachment can also be the result of inconsistent or unpredictable parenting. For example, a caregiver who is sometimes loving and supportive and sometimes angry or rejecting can cause confusion and uncertainty in the child, which can lead to a disorganized attachment. Common traits and behaviors associated with disorganized attachment include: 1. Difficulty with emotional regulation. People with disorganized attachment may have trouble controlling and expressing their emotions, and they often feel strong or overwhelming feelings. 2. A lack of trust in others. Disorganized attachment can make people not trust others because they don't know how others will act and are afraid of being left alone or rejected. 3. Difficulty with intimacy and attachment in relationships. Disorganized attachment can make it difficult for people to form close and trusting relationships as they struggle with emotional intimacy and fear getting too close to others. 4. A lack of a sense of self. Disorganized attachment can lead to a lack of self-awareness and impede identity formation. Conflicting and confusing experiences with their caregiver may have impacted their sense of self. 5. Difficulty with social interactions. Disorganized attachment can also make it hard for a person to interact with others in a healthy and appropriate way, which can make it hard for them to make friends and build relationships. Effects of disorganized attachment. People who have a messy attachment style often have major problems with their physical, mental, and emotional health. Physically speaking, they can be predisposed to illness or injury. Mentally, it may become difficult for them to manage emotions and control impulses adequately. On an emotional level, people with this kind of insecure attachment have trouble making deep connections with others, getting comfort from relationships, and feeling safe in social settings. These effects are a result of a lack of trust that stems from their flawed bond type. Anxiety and depression can arise due to such insecurity, which is why more attention should be paid towards helping these individuals gain some stability in life. Now that we have a better understanding of our own attachment style and triggers, we can begin to explore how to use it for self-discovery. 1. Acknowledge your anxiety. Because the relationship between you and your caregiver isn't clear, disorganized attachment can often make you feel more anxious. You can make significant progress toward better understanding yourself if you devote some of your time to researching your anxiety, paying attention to the symptoms it causes, and figuring out why you experience it. 2. Address limiting beliefs. One consequence of this experience is that it can lead us to develop negative beliefs about ourselves, others, and the world in general. To break these patterns, make sure you take time each day for mindful exercises such as journaling or meditation. This will help you figure out what beliefs are holding you back and replace them with better ones. With time and effort, this will help build more secure connections with others and empower individuals with greater confidence in their abilities. 3. Be assertive. Getting over an insecure attachment style and becoming more assertive in expressing needs and feelings means taking responsibility for your own feelings and respecting the views of those around you. This can be done by learning to identify and express emotions constructively, engaging in meaningful dialogue with those involved, setting appropriate boundaries for oneself, and recognizing when another person's behavior is not acceptable. By making a safe place where everyone is respected, it will be easier for people to say what they want, how they feel, and what they think. 4. Reach out for support. When coping with disorganized attachments, it can be challenging to connect with loved ones on an emotional level, but doing so may be one of the most useful actions you can take towards self-discovery and understanding yourself better. You don't have to go through this ordeal on your own. Call out for support from members of your family or trusted friends who can lend an ear to your struggles and help guide you along your path within. 5. See the big picture. Using disorganized attachment as an opportunity for growth also involves looking at the bigger picture, understanding how our experiences shape us on a larger scale, and seeing the connections between events in our lives. To do this, we need to become more self-aware and practice self-reflection through things like journaling or visual mapping. Mindfulness meditation or yoga can also help us stay connected to ourselves, even when things are hard. What is attachment-based therapy? Attachment-based therapy is a type of psychotherapy that helps patients understand their attachment history, which includes how they interacted with caregivers as they grew up. This helps them understand how their past has affected their relationships and sense of who they are now. For example, a person with disorganized attachment might have trouble trusting people or keeping their emotions in check. Through attachment-based therapy, they can learn about the ways in which these behaviors and beliefs may have developed as a result of their early attachment experiences and work towards changing them in order to form more secure and healthy relationships in the future. Overall, attachment-based therapy gives people a safe and supportive place to talk about their experiences with attachment and work on healing and growing. It can help people feel better about themselves, form more secure and helpful relationships, and learn to handle their emotions in a healthy way. If you or someone you know is having trouble with disorganized attachment, attachment-based therapy might be a good way to start on the path to self-discovery and healing. Disorganized attachment may seem like a big problem at first, but if we use it as a chance to grow, we can find more meaning in life than ever before. Start by acknowledging any worries you have so you can get a clear picture of how your experiences have shaped your relationships. Then, look into your limiting beliefs and ask for help. All roads lead back to self-discovery. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you all next time.